and welcome to my TV show recaps. I do weekly reviews on scripted shows, reality TV, and trending topics. If you're interested, please click the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, all at my TV show recaps. We are finally back for the 12th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and we open straight away with footage from Dorit's break-in. So the question is, without this robbery that occurred at Dorit's house, would she actually still be on the show? Because rumors were swirling that she was actually going to be kicked off of this new season. But once the Bravo cameras heard that she had a robbery at her house, she was renewed for the season. So we flash to all the ladies doing their things, and we get to Kyle working out with her trainer. This is where she says that she's had a difficult time during the pandemic, sort of juggling being a mom and I guess being a reality star. And I'm like, Kyle, we've all had a difficult time throughout this pandemic. We sort of don't care about what you have to say. Goodbye. So next we see Garcelle and Sutton in Miami. So they're both in Miami because Garcelle is doing a charity function for kids in Haiti. Just side note, the condo that they're staying at looks so good. Like, this is the life I want to live, and this is what I want to see on The Real Housewives. Just luxury, views, and wealth. Anyways, I love that their friendship seems genuine, and I feel like it's going to develop more throughout the entire series, and I'm looking forward to it. So next we move on to Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane. So Lisa Rinna is talking about how the beauty sales of Lisa Rinna Beauty is going through the roof. Now, do I believe this? No. I mean, who is really buying lip kits from Lisa Rinna? I don't know who her target demographic is, but all I know is that she's putting up, pictures of her daughters, sort of like modeling the lipsticks. And I'm like, Lisa Rinna has been trying to make her daughters happen for a long time, and I just don't think they have the personality to make it. Anyway, so Lisa Rinna starts talking about Erica, and is Erica dating? And Erica actually says yes, that she is dating, that she's dating different people, and she's having lots of sex, which I could believe. I mean, she was married to a 100-year-old man for a long time, so good for her that she's finally free, even though she is ending up with nothing from the marriage. I mean, imagine that, marrying an older man for resources and ending up with absolutely nothing. Anyway, so Lisa Rinna starts to talk about the Watch What Happens Live drama with Sutton and the Elton John tickets. And, Sutton had said on Watch What Happens Live that Lisa Rinna did not pay for those tickets, that she actually paid for those tickets. And to be honest, I believe that Sutton paid for Lisa Rinna's tickets. I mean, it's a bitter pill Lisa Rinna has to swallow, that Sutton exposed her, but she just has to either come with the receipts or shut up. So next we have Moneybag Crystal in her unfinished basement, and I must say she looked good in the confessionals. So Sutton actually comes over to visit her, and I'm glad that they are getting better from their little beef from last season. So we have Crystal and Sutton sitting down, and they're both talking about what Sutton wants in a man. And Sutton says that she actually wants a man that loves cats. Now, I'm a Sutton fan, but I don't know how many guys out there her age want a woman with cats. Sorry. So next we have Erica and Garcelle meeting up for a workout session. And can I just say that these two will never be friends? Each scene that they filmed together, I could see that they just really don't like each other. And I think that generally comes from Erica's standpoint. I don't think Erica really likes Garcelle. I feel like she's faking it, and she's just waiting for the slightest mistake Garcelle makes to bite off her head again. So they both finish working out, and Garcelle asks Erica if she's going to apologize to Sutton for saying that, that she's going to come for her, because Garcelle says Sutton was a little bit scared about that statement. And of course, Erica says no, To me, I believe that she's not going to apologize because she doesn't even feel emotions for her alleged victims. So why should she even feel any remorse for threatening Sutton? So they begin to touch base a little bit on the civil suit that Erica has pending on her. So they start saying, so Erica actually starts saying that the things have been disproven. And I'm like, where, when, and how? Erica is so delusional, just like Garcelle says, about her entire case and whether it's been disproven or not. For me, I have personally not heard anything or read anything about her case being disproven. So I'm not sure if she really knows what she's talking about here. So next we see footage of Dorit's robbery and we sort of get her reaction to it in the confessionals. I really didn't see tears rolling down her eyes, so that's whatever for me. We also get the women's reaction to hearing the news. Crystal seemed a little bit inauthentic when she was riding in the car with Lisa Rinna, sort of like forcing a tear, but I'm not surprised. So next we see Kyle and how she's taking the news. Kyle is just so overly dramatic. We just see her on the sofa, just, crying her eyes out. And then we cut to Sutton just like jollying and skipping to Kyle's house. And it was just so funny to me. So Kyle tries to draw out emotion from Sutton regarding Dorit's new robbery, and Sutton just seems like she really doesn't care. Sutton is the sort of person that she is going to listen to what you have to say, but she's going to do her own investigation and come to her own conclusion. And I like that about her. So Kyle seems pretty upset in the confessional that Sutton wasn't crying. I mean, like, what's the point of everyone crying? That's what I didn't get. Like, they were all just so ready to, like, shed so many tears, but last season I didn't hear them shedding, or I didn't see them shedding tears for all those alleged victims. So to change the topic and we come back to Sutton and Kyle, and Kyle is actually asking about Sutton's dating and how is she meeting men? Is she meeting men through setups? And Kyle tries to actually say that Erica is doing the same, that she's dating and she's meeting men through, I guess, mutual setups. And Sutton quickly corrects her by saying, look, I have my own money. Basically, she's not looking for a potential sugar daddy like Erica. So next we have Erica and her manly voice getting to Kyle's house. And already they're all getting so emotional over Dorit's situation. Dorit gets there and we actually find out that the break-in was just the night prior. She left her kids with her assistants to come in to film with Kyle and the rest of the girls. Kyle is just bawling. I mean, she is crying. She has her hand on her head, just so theatrical. Garcelle then walks in and Dorit continues to like reenact the scene of the robbery. I mean, it was pretty gruesome the way the guys came in and they had a gun to her head. So shouts out to Dorit for being able to still stay in the house and not make her escape to a hotel, because that's what I would have definitely done. So PK then comes straight in from the airport to Kyle's house, and again they just starts crying. I mean, they're putting 20 on 10, crying, hollering. I was just like, this is too much. This is too much for me. And then Lisa Rinna tells PK that she's actually considering canceling Harry's 70th birthday because of the robbery that happened at him and Dorit's house. So PK sort of explained to her that in his religion that you don't cancel sort of like a happy celebration because of a sad one. I was like, okay, I get it. I kind of like that, because I don't know why Lisa Rinna would consider canceling such a monumental birthday celebration as a 70th birthday over a robbery that didn't even happen to in her house, and over a robbery where no one was even hurt. Anyways, that's where the episode ends. It looks promising so far. Tell me how you guys liked it in the comments below. Please subscribe. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment below, and subscribe to the channel.